By First National Bank, Next Tech Wireless, H&R Block, The Medicine Shop, Pools Plus, Anchor In and Anchor Away, and these Sportscaster Club members. Lowen Corporation, Burning Chiropractic Center, Dr. Robert Epp of the Hutchinson Clinic, Portfolio Recovery Associates, Green Vision Group, Barclay Plumbing, Mega Manufacturing. Now let's head to the broadcast booth for the Blue Dragons game. Here's the Eagle Sports crew with all the action of the game on the Hutch Community College Blue Dragons Sports Network.
Well, Happy New Year, everybody, and I'm Glenn Grunwald, joined by Dan Nacarado. So glad to have you along on this Saturday night, the first Saturday in the month of January, the first Saturday of 2020. So glad to have Dan with me. And Dan, pretty good night for basketball, wouldn't you say?
It's a great night for basketball.
It is.
Glad to be with you, Glenn. Welcome back. I know you did a little bit of traveling through the break, as a lot of these players did. But it's just good to have you back home.
Good to be back, and we're getting set to get going here with a basketball game as Allen County comes in. And this is an Allen County team that ended the year on a very positive note. They are on a 9-game winning streak. As they had started November kind of shaky. They lost 2, won 1, and then lost another 2, and then they went on a 9-game winning streak to bring a 10-4 record into the Sports Arena this evening. So the number 5 Hutchinson Blue Dragons, who won their last outing here back on the 11th of December over Cloud County, 90-75, could have their hands full with this 10-4 Red Devil team. Again, out of Allen County.
Certainly the hottest team in the Jayhawk Conference right now with that 9-game winning streak. So Hutchinson will have to get back into the game swing of things right off the bat. You'd like to see them jump out to a lead against this team. Both teams have been off for quite a number of days. So it's fairly important to get off. The team that gets back into the groove quickest has a huge advantage.
And Hutchinson has an advantage by being at home. Hutchinson is perfect this year. So far at home, it's 7-0. Their away record is 5-1. The lone loss to Butler, that was on the road again at El Dorado, and that happened right before that Cloud County game. So they were able to get on track and now have a 1-game winning streak. The big thing news probably over the holidays was the number 1 team in the nation at the Rangers lost in overtime to a pretty good team. So
heck of a game.
That's a loss to them, and now you'll probably see Vincennes move up in the one-loss category when the next ranking comes out. So the last ranking had Ranger number 1, Hutchinson was down to number 5, and you'll see that change place a little bit in the rankings that'll be coming out here pretty quickly as we get underway in the new school year.
So it was Ranger, Vincennes, Florida Southwestern State, Pearl River, and Hutchinson. So that'll be interesting to see how that
now, Ranger only lost in overtime by 1 point, so they might not fall far. I'm going to estimate they might fall to maybe 4, possibly. So we'll just see when the ranking comes out. Way too soon to worry about that. If you bring that up to Steve X, you will not get a positive comment. I'll tell you that much right now. As he wants his team focused to come out. He's very nervous about this game. I sat with him for just a little while. He is extremely nervous. I can kind of tell when he's calm, and he wasn't calm tonight. He's nervous about how the guys are coming back. They've been back for several days now, but we'll see how they react. Now, the ladies were winners tonight. You have that final score in front of you?
Hutchinson won 81-51. Big night from Abby Ogle, 23 points. Something like, let me see, Abby had 23 points, 12 rebounds, and 7 steals tonight. Big performance for
Abby Ogle. So we'll have a couple things that will be happening at halftime. One of them will be the announcement of the Hall of Fame awards, the new Hall of Fame class that we'll be honoring here before too long, toward probably more into February more than likely. We'll be announcing those as well as we get going. Also, we'll be chatting with Drew Dallas, the new head coach for football for the Blue Dragons. We'll be doing that all at halftime. They're going to honor him over at halftime, and then as soon as he is finished with that, he'll come our direction, and we'll be chatting with him about the new hire, who's the offensive coordinator. So he moves up out of that position to be the next head coach, the 18th head coach ever at Hutchinson.
You know what? That'll be interesting enough to listen to. I might forego my run to the restroom at halftime just so I can listen to your conversation.
Or you might not. However that might take place. We're going to take a 2-minute timeout, come back and talk more about this matchup. It's Hutchinson versus Allen County at the Sports Arena tonight. So glad to have you along right here on the Blue Dragon Sports Network, as well as on Eagle Radio Network on both KWBW and KHUT. We'll be back in 2 minutes.
When you're looking for jewelry that's one of a kind, remember Amelia Bedelia's, filled with thousands of beads and stones. And with my passion for design, I can create something that's perfect for you. Amelia Bedelia's, 115 and a half South Main Street in downtown Hutchinson. Go Blue Dragons.
This is Kelly, owner of Brick House Boutique. Stay warm and look fabulous at the same time with comfy, trendy, and affordable clothing. You'll also appreciate the personal attention that you'll always get when you shop at Brick House Boutique. Big City Chic and a downtown boutique at 117 South Main in Hutchinson.
The Hutch Medicine Shop and the Hutch Blue Dragons have a lot in common. In addition to our logos both being blue, all 3 pharmacists at the Medicine Shop graduated from HCC. Rick Stone in 1984, Brent Bauman in 2001, and Lacey Stone in 2007. In fact, the Medicine Shop has employed over a dozen HCC students over the past 15 years who are now Kansas pharmacists. The Medicine Shop and the Blue Dragons working together as one team.
Getting the most back from your tax return starts with getting the most expertise. H&R Block has more enrolled agents than any other tax preparation company, and we guarantee the accuracy of every return prepared by our tax professionals. We find every credit and deduction to lower your tax bill. Put our expertise to work on your return, and don't just get your taxes done, get your taxes won. In Hutchinson, Lyons, and Ellsworth.
Happy New Year from all of us at Pools Plus. We are celebrating big this new year, and we want your savings to be even bigger. Come in during the month of January and save 20% on all spa accessories and spa fragrances. Stock up and save 15% on spa chemicals. The savings are going on all month long at Pools Plus. Shop local, shop Pools Plus, 21 East 1st and downtown Hutchinson.
Outdoor living doesn't start until you call us at Pools Plus.
Hi, everybody, and welcome back to the Sports Arena. Glenn Grunwald along with Dan Nacarado. Happy New Year to everybody as we get set for Blue Dragon basketball right here on Country 102.9 KHUT in Hutchinson, as well as KWBW, 1450 AM and 98.5 FM in Hutchinson as well. Stuart Hadditz doing the chief engineer work back at the Eagle Radio on 9th and Main. So glad to have him along on the new year as well as we get set for basketball action. What do you know about Allen County other than what we just said about them being pretty red hot, winning 9 games, the hottest team in the conference? Just came off a nice win over Dodge City, 93-81. That was at home at Iola, but they started shaky and got everything kind of put together. Coach Andy Shaw's been experimenting with some different starting lineups, Dan, and I think he's kind of found what he wants to go with.
Andy Shaw in his 8th year at Allen Community College. You might remember him from his playing days at Oklahoma State University. He has assembled a pretty talented roster, and it's a full roster. He has lots of players. Almost ran out of room on the score sheet to fit them all in, but they do have quite a few players averaging in double digits. You look at Trez Hankins and Malik Hardman averaging 16 apiece. Mm-hmm. You look at Tyus Jeffries with 10 apiece. And they have a pretty interesting transfer, Joel Boyce. He was a transfer from Copeland State at Baltimore University.
And he comes in off the bench, averages 13.7 points a game.
Right. He's a good one.
So he should be a good one. You talked about Andy Shaw. He played 2 seasons at Oklahoma State under Sean Sutton, had an injury that had him take a little bit of a different route, and he ended up being a grad assistant under Travis Ford. If you remember, that was a change they made down at Oklahoma State, so he coached under him as well and coached a little bit under Coach Sutton as well down there where he cut his teeth down at Oklahoma State.
The other interesting part about this, with all this talent that he's assembled on this team, I'm really not sure what to expect for a starting lineup from them because they've had a different starting lineup every single game.
Until the last 2 games, I noticed it would remain the same. So,
and the only player to start all 14 games has been Malik Hardman. Other than that, the other 4 players, it's kind of unpredictable about who Coach Shaw is going to start.
Should be interesting. This is one of the next to the last. Actually, we'll take on KCK here next Wednesday. And then we'll travel to Cali County. Cali College, excuse me. I stand
You're
corrected.
You're the one that always has to help me on that.
And that'll be on the 11th. And then we start into our western side of the conference games that'll be taking place. So the Devils, again, under Andy Shaw has done a good job of solidifying their program as it kind of went ups and downs for a few years. But now it's settled in quite nicely. And this is always a tough team to play. Everybody comes in here wanting to knock off the Blue Dragons.
This is the location of the National Junior College Tournament every year. And so when teams come to the sports arena, they know it's going to be a big crowd, a knowledgeable crowd, and it's going to be good basketball.
Steve, at 298 and 62 here at Hutchinson, he is 948 and 148 overall in all his coaching.
42 years of coaching.
Exactly, a long time in coaching. We're going to take a timeout. They'll do the national anthem. We'll get set to get going with starting lineups coming your way in just a little bit as well. So Dan and I'll be back from the arena in just a little bit for men's basketball coming your way. We'll take a 2-minute timeout. We'll be back right after this.
HCC Sports on Radio is brought to you by the Sportscaster Club members. Mega Manufacturing, Fording Chiropractic Center, Papa John's Pizza, A&A Builders, Barclay Plumbing Company, Sutton Kaufman Transmission Service, Lowen Corporation, Old Office Shares, Dr. Eric Severud with Alliance Orthopedic and Sports Medicine, Todd and Cindy Miller of Home Instead Senior Care, Man Wyatt and Rice Injury Lawyers, MAYB, Mid-America Youth Basketball, Portfolio Recovery Associates, Dr. Robert Epp of the Hutchinson Clinic, and the Green Vision Group of Hutchinson.
This is Carter File, president of Hutchinson Community College. I invite you to join us this winter as the proud tradition of Blue Dragon men's and women's basketball continues at the historic Hutchinson Sports Arena. Both teams are favorites in the tough Jayhawk Conference, so you won't want to miss any of the action. Find the schedule at BlueDragonSports.com, like us on Facebook, and follow Blue Dragon Sports on Twitter. As always, go Blue Dragons.
Just as the Hutchinson Blue Dragons athletics are a tradition, so is the Anchor Inn in downtown Hutchinson. Whether you plan lunch or dinner or even take out for home, the Anchor Inn is a great family restaurant that you are sure to enjoy. Order off their great menu or take advantage of the Anchor Inn's awesome buffet. You'll make a great choice either way. The Anchor Inn is also a great spot to meet up with old friends and acquaintances because everyone goes to the Anchor. That's the Anchor Inn at 128 South Main in Hutchinson, proud supporters of Hutchinson Blue Dragon athletics.
Hi friends, if Santa didn't show up with the fun new phone you wanted, get yourself to Next Tech Wireless right now and take advantage of the great deal we're running. Your old phone is still worth a free iPhone 11 or a Galaxy S10e, and your number is still worth a Ring Video Doorbell too, also free. Plus, you get 4 lines for $120 and all unlimited data. These great options are ending soon, so don't miss out. Certain restrictions apply. See store for details.
Our national anthem being presented by one of your students.
Sarah Schlickow. Beautiful voice, does a really nice job.
So now we'll get set for starting lineups, and bringing your way will be Darren Dunn, our PA announcer. And here's Darren.
Starting lineups. First for the visiting Red Devils of Allen. At guard, a 6-foot freshman from Oklahoma City, Oklahoma, number 2, Cedric Rollerson. At guard, a 6'2" sophomore from Oklahoma City, Oklahoma, number 11, Tyus Jeffries. At guard, a 6'5" freshman from St. Louis, Missouri, number 13, Donnell Carter. At forward, a 6'5" sophomore from Chicago, Illinois, number 15, Malik Hardman. And at forward, a 6'7" sophomore from Little Rock, Arkansas, number 22, Jalen Sasser. The Red Devils are 10-4, 5-0 in the Jayhawk Conference, coached by Andy Shaw in his 8th season, assisted by Stedman Allen.
Just exactly the group we talked about, Dan. Here's the starting lineup for the Blue Dragons.
Community College, Blue Dragons. Head guard, a 6'6" sophomore from the Bronx, New York, number 1, Saquon Singleton. Head guard, a 6'4" sophomore from Washington, D.C., number 2, DJ Mitchell. Head guard, a 6'1" sophomore from Derby, Kansas, number 10, Tyler Brown. Head guard, a 6'4" freshman from Tempe, Arizona, number 13, Josh Baker. Headed forward, a 6'7" freshman from Salt Lake City, Utah, number 24, Jayhawk West. The Blue Dragons are 12-1, 4-1 in the Jayhawk Conference, and number 5 in the nation. Coached by Steve Beck in his 11th season, assisted by Jay Syriac, Portland Carney, and Brian Miller. Officials for tonight's contest, Will Schnitker, Cody Stuckey, and Richard Jefferson.
All right, there's your starting lineups as we get set for basketball action here in the year 2020.
Really good crowd on hand here at the
real good
Hutchinson
crowd.
Sports Arena. Also impressive, school does not start at Hutchinson Community College until January 13, but see a lot of cheerleaders and Dragon Dolls and support staff here at the arena tonight.
Red Devils will be dressed out in the road reds, white numerals with dark black trim. Hutchinson in their home whites. White jerseys with blue numerals in red trim, or crimson trim, I should say. And here we go. Now set to get underway, and they'll jump center, and tip's going to be controlled by the Blue Dragons. Tyler Brown runs it down. And Hutch will get ready. Outside, Saquon Singleton to Brown. Left side, they go to DJ Mitchell down low. Queth has it underneath, bangs it away, and travels with it. Turnover against Hutchinson.
We saw it in the women's game earlier tonight. It takes a little while to get back into the game swing of things. A lot of turnovers in that women's game.
Allen will bring it up at Jeffries. Jeffries will run that point. Gives it off top side, Rollerson. Rollerson goes left with the basketball. Queth comes out, cuts him off. Back on the outside now into the hands of Jeffries. Jeffries isolates, wants to go up the ball screen, holds up, they'll whip it left. Dribble penetration by Hardman, puts up the shot and got it to go.
He's a good one.
Hardman leaves it 2-zip. Devils on top. Hutchinson's second possession of the ball game. Here's Baker. Gives off to Saquon Singleton, drives in, floats one. It's not there. Rebound's cleared out of there by the Red Devils. Allen on the run. Allen will bring it up. They'll pop the shot from outside. It's not there. Baker with the rebound. Allen comes to Saquon Singleton, and here comes Hutchinson. Baker, Singleton, slides into the paint, kicks it right. Brown for three on the outside, way off its mark. Put back underneath, though, is up and good by Jayhawk West. Queth with the putback, and we are tied at 2 apiece.
No one boxed him out, and he went and got it.
Foul's going to be called on the outside. Right in front of us here. It's going to be charged against Tyler Brown. Brown will pick up his first team foul. Jeffries will inbound right in front of us. Ball out high now to Rollerson. Back on the inside. Backdoor play does not go. And a bad pass by Jeffries. Or check that. Bad pass by Sacer. Out of bounds on the baseline. Hutch basketball.
Full court man-to-man pressure.
Got a little passage. They'll put a little pressure on Singleton, bringing it across. That's Hardman on Singleton. Saquon crosses over. Right side now to Baker. And DJ Mitchell turns the ball over. Second turn of the ball game against Hutchinson. will bring it up the other way. A little Euro step and an offensive foul call. DJ stood in the lane and took that hit as it came off Donnell Carter. That'll be his first personal.
DJ Mitchell did not pout for a split second. He just hustled back on defense and took the charge, got the ball back for the Blue Dragons.
Exactly. Tried that little Euro step and tried to go through DJ, and that just didn't work. So fouls one apiece right now on the board. Feed outside, Singleton backs it in on a low post, puts it up and off the glass and good.
Pretty shot using the backboard.
If Singleton can get it inside, he can be pretty consistent in that low 6-foot area down there. Ball on the outside, Rollerson. A dribble penetrate, a little floater, won't go. Rebound DJ Mitchell off the miss by Jeffries. Here comes Hutch. DJ, he does the Euro step. He can't finish, but Queth is there to flush it down right after him. And it is 6-2, Hutchinson.
That's 2 offensive rebounds that led to 2 baskets for Jayhawk West.
Ball on the outside, 3 balls up and good by Jeffries. So he knocks the 3 down. 5-6 your score now. Hutchinson with the lead by 1. Feed down the low blocks underneath. Queth goes up and scores it. 3 unanswered baskets by Queth.
I think he likes that starting role.
Yeah, a couple of them were putbacks, but right now he's the leading scorer. 6 of the 8 points that Hutchinson has. It's 8-5 Hutch. Dribble penetration, down low underneath, shot wrapped around, no good. Rebound cleared out of there by the Blue Dragons. Off the miss by Jeffries. Go the other way, and Hutchinson Saquon Singleton from the elbow, shoots and misses. Loose basketball picked up quickly by Allen County, and Allen will go on the offense. It's Sasser with the basketball. Throws it across court, saved in by Allen County. They'll drive inside, puts the shot up, not there. Rebound's going to be cleared underneath by DJ Mitchell. Here comes Singleton. Singleton hands back to DJ across the lane. Pulls up, gets too deep underneath the Queth. Queth goes up, puts it up, can't get it done. Rebound's going to be cleared out by Sasser. They defended in front. The ball the other way, last touched out of bounds by Singleton.
When your pregame comments about Coach Eck being a little bit nervous were right on the money. You can tell by his body language he is more intense than usual. He's always intense, but even more so tonight.
Here comes Fred Athiambo. Will check into the lineup. Fred usually starts, but Queth got to start tonight and paid for it with 3 quick baskets.
Plus he won the opening tip for Hutchinson.
So the ball comes out high into the hands of Hardman. Let's set it up left side. Rollerson. Inside to go, shot up and good. Scoring it was Hardman. His second basket. Make it 8-7. The lead is 1 for the Blue Dragons. 15:49 to go in this first half of play. Brown on the outer perimeter. Left side to Baker. Back outside to over the right side to Brown. Playing against that zone. Down low, throws the ball away. Another turnover. I have 3 on the Blue Dragons. And here quickly up the court comes Allen County. They'll wrap around underneath. Basket good by Hardman. He has 6, and it's 9-8. Allen County with the lead by 1.
Hutchinson does have a size advantage against Allen if they can get the ball in the low post.
Singleton to Brown on the outside. Underneath they go to Singleton. He'll wrap it around and put it down and in. Saquon has 4. Hutch back on top at 10-9.
Saquon may be the most versatile player in the entire NJCAA.
Ball on the outside. Allen Community College, they'll shoot it on its way and knock it down. A 3-pointer by Hardman. And you can tell why he averages what he averages at 15.6 a game.
Hutchinson's going to have to find a way to keep the ball out of his hands.
12-10 your score. Blue Dragons trail it by 2. Here's Brown on the outside. Whips the pass to the corner. Nobody there. It'll be another Dragon turnover. And Hutchinson now comes back defensively to set up into the ball game. Jaden O'Cone will check in. Also checking in will be Josh Ursery as well.
That time Tyler Brown actually had an open path to the basket. He didn't expect the defense to react the way they did.
Allen will have the basketball, leading it 12-10 in this early minutes. 14:28 to go in this first half of play. Hutchinson will be home against Kansas City on Wednesday, then travel to Cali College on the 11th on Saturday. The drive inside, loose basketball, pops away to the corner. They say it is off of Allen County.
Basketball fans are in for a treat between now and February 1. I count 10 games.
Yeah, there's going to be a bunch.
10
in the month of January. Plus, high school will get gearing up here again next Tuesday, so there's going to be a lot of basketball on the airways as well as on streams. Ball on the outside, deep left corner. Hutchinson passes out to Big Fred. Fred Othiambo backs in a little bit against the defense, goes up for the shot, way off its mark, no good. Rebound's going to be cleared out there by Allen County. Pass underneath, shot too strong. Rebound cleared by the Blue Dragons Ursery. Ursery comes up with the rebound. He's out of Peoria, Arizona. Here's a three ball by DJ Mitchell's good. Mitchell coming off that ball screen, Dan, and got his feet set underneath him and stroked it right there. Here's first three for 2020. Hutch regains the lead, but it doesn't last for long. Just putting it down underneath was Hardman.
Highest percentage shot in the game was a dunk.
In a quick timeout, a 30-second timeout taken by the Blue Dragons. Red Devils on top. Allen County 14, Hutchinson 13. 13:23 to go in his first half of play. We'll be back in a half minute.
We all like to save money when and where we can, right? You can do that every day at Salt City Pawn and Jewelry. Hi, this is owner Paul Phillips inviting you to stop in and say hi to our friendly staff. And while you're here, check out over 3,000 square feet of great merchandise priced at outstanding values. We don't have to offer huge sale prices for one day only when we do that on a daily basis. Save big over retail prices on firearms, electronics, guitars and amps, name brand tools, video games, jewelry, and more. See us at 916 East 4th and Hutch, just east of 4th and Severance. We're proud to be alumni and supporters of all Blue Dragon athletics.
14-13, Devils on top of the Blue Dragons. Hutchinson got the timeout taken after the easy basket by Hardman. He already has 11 of the 14 Red Devil points. Got my colors wrong. Ball on the outside. There's Ursery. Blue Dragons kick it to the corner to DJ Mitchell. They're all over him. They know what he can do. He goes off the ball screen, though, and gets the foul called against the Red Devils, so it should be a shooting situation. The foul's going to be called on Hardman. That'll be his first, second team foul. So DJ Mitchell at the line has 3 points already today. I should say this evening.
During this first 7 minutes of action, I don't sense any drop-off in the level of physical conditioning. These players do not appear to be out of breath by any means.
Free throw's good by DJ Mitchell. Mitchell comes into the contest shooting 80.4% from the foul stripe.
That's excellent.
Second shot is perfect. He has 5 points. The Dragons have the lead at 15-14.
Thank goodness we didn't jinx him.
Yeah, that happens. So now Saquon Singleton will get set to check in next to the dead ball whistles. Steve's using the opportunity to let Saquon get a little bit of a rest on the bench. There's a three-pointer from outside. Is good. Another three. This one is from Trez Hankins, who just checked in.
Both teams shooting the ball well.
Hankins out of Moore, Oklahoma. 17-15. Allen County with the lead. Ball on the outer perimeter. Does look like the box and one, and they're hanging on to one. There's a drive. DJ back blocking foul. DJ Mitchell will go to the line. Foul's going to be charged on Carter. That'll be his first 13 foul against Allen County. Looked to me, and Steve said it too, are they boxing one? It looked to me like they're doing a man-on-man with Othiambo down below.
Which is I would not have expected
I know
that.
it. I would have thought it would have been maybe been on DJ instead, but DJ Mitchell at the line. Takes his time, free throw toss up and good. DJ very methodical, 6 points on the early evening. One more will tie the game at 17. Right now Hutchinson down by 1.
DJ, one of those special people that you love to see have success because he's such a likable young man. Very charismatic personality.
Free throw toss by Mitchell, good. Got them both down. 17-17 tie. Singleton into the lineup. And he'll take DJ Mitchell's spot in that lineup, give him a little bit of a rest. Ball on the outside with the basketball, Jinks. Goes across the ball screen, puts the shot up and scores it.
That time the pick and roll was not handled very well by Hutchinson.
Kind of snuck in there and was able to put it off the glass. It makes it 19-17, Allen County with the lead. Shaquem Jinks out of Atlanta, Georgia. Here's O'Cone. Down low, in and out of the hands of Saquon Singleton, but he grabs it back, and O'Cone will shoot and hit. A three-pointer. That couldn't have gone any flatter, could it, Dan?
He was very accurate with it.
We go down the other way. Deep corner right with it, Hankins. Allen County might have got away with a travel if you ask Coach Eck. There's a drive inside. They'll loop it up, shoot it up and in. Hankins with the right angle. He now has 5 points in the ball game. And it's 21-20. The lead for Allen County. Back and forth in his first few minutes. The spin down low and losing the ball is Quest, and then a whistle on the play is going to take place. And what do we got? Foul's going to be charged against Hart. A warning, not a foul. A warning was given to Hardman of Allen County. So it'll be Allen County's basketball with a 1-point lead at 21-20.
I'm still trying to balance my score sheet because I show Hardman with 10 and
I have Hardman with 11.
Scoreboard shows him with 13.
Okay.
We all have different amounts.
We are different. So we'll have to check it when the next stats come. Jumper off there, rebound. Allen County comes up with it. So they get a fresh 20 now. That's a new rule this year. No matter where you are, if you get an offensive board, it depends if you're in the backcourt, but it goes to 20. Dribble penetration to the left side. And there's a travel. It's going to work against Blue.
Fourth turnover committed by Allen.
With the basketball will be Hutchinson, down by 1, 21-20 with 11:03 to go. This first half of play. Tyler Brown over to Baker. Baker's back in there. Here's underneath. Saquon Singleton goes up strong, too strong, not there, and on the miss, but a foul called underneath.
Saved the basket. That foul saved the basket because Hutchinson was going to get another follow put back.
Foul's on Carter. That's his second. So Donzel Carter out of St. Louis, Missouri, picks up his second personal.
Fourth team cut foul committed by Allen.
Allen will also check in the lineup Brandon Gray here in the second. Free throw by Singleton ties the ball game up at 21 apiece.
We expected a good one, and we have one.
Lady Dragons winners, 81-51 earlier action. Allen pulled within 12 at one time, and the Dragon Ladies roll right by. There's a missed shot. Put back underneath by Queth is good. Queth already with 8 points, Dan, and Singleton, his first miss of 2020 from the foul spot. He's done well this year. But Hudson ends up at the lead at 23-21. There's a three-pointer by Gray from outside. It's not there. Rebound cleared away by the Blue Dragons. Brown. Hudson on the run. Saquon Singleton to the right side. O'Cone. It won a second from out there. Here Brown tries to get him to shift hard. Back to O'Cone. Deep right corner. Singleton. Back to reverse to the left side this time. Here's Baker. He'll drive in and score. And then they're going to wave it off and say offensive foul.
Score that the fifth turnover committed by Hutchinson.
Baker took it in. It'll be his first. 23-21. Hutchinson with the lead by 2. With 10:14 to go, we owe you a media timeout here in the first half of play. Ball on the outside. There's Blue. Gets rid of it over in the left wing now to Hankins. Back out top. Hankins gets it back. Watches one go and hits it. A three-pointer again. His second of the game. 24-23. Allen County with the lead by 1. DJ Mitchell will check into the lineup. Then next dead ball whistle. We're under 10 now to go. So it'll be a media timeout when it happens. Here's Brown. He'll nice in. Nice move by Brown and puts it up and in. Tyler Brown with a great move on the baseline left side. Just weaved his way through and put it off the glass quickly for 2. And Hutch takes the lead by 1. Ball on the outside with the basketball. Hardman. He'll pop the shot from outside. Misses it. Rebound Brown. Hutchinson wants to run. Quickly here comes Baker. Baker snipes away, and somebody's on his hip. The foul is called. We'll get a break in as well. see who they whistle foul against. Blue will pick up the personal. That'll be his first. It'll be the 15th team foul against Allen County. There's your media timeout. We'll take a 1-minute break. 9:19 to go in this first half of play. Dan and I'll be back after this 1-minute timeout on the Blue Dragon Sports Network.
Hi, Brian Bobo, General Manager at Midwest Superstores. We know when looking for a pre-owned vehicle, finding the exact vehicle can be tough. So we want to make it easy. We have over 500 pre-owned vehicles available in our huge inventory. How do we do it, you ask? Well, we have available in inventory from all of our other locations. And unlike the big chain stores, we do not charge to bring one in. So if we don't have it, we'll find it or we'll get it. So come see us today at 1100 East 30th or online at MidwestSuperstore.com.
Basketballs are bouncing and crowds are cheering. Your best offense during cold and flu season is a good defense. Drink plenty of liquids, get plenty of rest, and keep your hands sanitized. If a bug still manages to get you, Ashcraft Pharmacy, your local Health Mart pharmacy, has over-the-counter medications that can help. Or if you need a prescription, we offer free mail-out, free delivery, or call ahead for our handy curbside service. Go Dragons! From Ashcraft Pharmacy in the Hart Shopping Center, South Hutchinson, and Health Mart, caring for you and about you.
9:19 to go in this first half of play. 25-24, Hudson on top at the media timeout. It will be the Blue Dragons, Josh Baker, shooting free throws. Or no, they will not. He will not be shooting free throws. They'll let him down right side baseline. Did we figure out our scoring errors, Dan?
We did.
All right, we got it all squared away
has
now. 13.
Here
comes the inbounds pass. Hutchinson with the basketball. Baker on the outside. Here's DJ Mitchell. Boy, they either facing down on big time down below, and DJ just takes it in and scores. I was watching Queth with the battle down low with Gray, and when he pulled him outside a little bit, DJ just went in right behind him, laid it up and in.
Smart basketball.
Ball on the left side, three-pointers, good from outside. Knocking down another one is Hankins. Hankins comes in averaging 16.1 a game. He already has 11. From deep downtown. 27-27 all time with 8:40 to go in the ball game. There's a three-pointer. Tyler Brown with one.
Both teams making well over 50% of their shots.
Now that answers the Hankins three right there. They'll back it in on DJ Mitchell, puts the shot up. It spins down and in on the shot by Hardman. And Hardman already with 15. All right, he's done. That's at his average. 30-29, Hutch lead is cut to 1. Three-pointer by Brown, rattles out, no good. And here's the rebound. It's going to be cleared out by Hardman of Allen County. Allen will bring it up. That thing was halfway down and pinballed out on him. Right side is Gray. To the top of the key, they go to Jinx. Andy Shaw calls a play from the bench. Jinx sets it up. Starts to isolate. Works on Baker. Rolls to his left side. Back outside. And a reach-in foul call. They're going to get on DJ Mitchell. And Coach didn't think it was long enough to even be able to call that foul. Mitchell with a smile on his face. And says, I got part of the arm.
Just his first foul.
And yeah, that's why you got foul called on you, DJ.
All I got was part of his arm.
They'll inbound on the far side. It will be Donnell Carter inbounding. Gets it into Jinx. Now they set it up. 30-29. Hutchinson with a 1-point lead. We're in at the 3:32 mark of this first half of play. Ball on the outside. Hardman backs in on the Blue Dragons. The ball goes to the baseline, and it's turned over out of bounds as Carter couldn't handle it.
Turnover number 5 committed by Allen.
So I mentioned Ranger beat over the weekend, so they have a loss. It was in overtime, so now you're more than likely, in Mondays when a new poll comes out, and more than likely Vince Sims will be back at number 1. There's a pass down low. Saquon Singleton couldn't handle it. Thought he might have been fouled from behind, but here we go the other way, and Allen County has it. Right side with the basketball is Hankins. You got to watch him. DJ stays on him. Hankins will shoot it up on his way. Not there. DJ Mitchell with the rebound. He'll push it up the court. Has Hankins on his left side. Dumps the pass away. Brown can't finish. And the rebound's cleared out there by Brandon Gray. Here comes Allen County with the basketball. Gray will shoot it on his way. Rims off, no good. Into the hands of Hankins. He'll turn and shoot the three. It's on his way, no good. Comes off, no good. Rebound clear, and it's stolen away by Baker. With the basketball was Hardman, and then all of a sudden he didn't have it anymore. Baker's off to the run. Here we go to Saquon Singleton. Goes for the big dump, and a foul called. Saquon trying to get the big dunk. Ball came off the rim and out, but he was fouled.
Good
At the
crowd
line
on
will
hand.
be Saquon Singleton, yes.
And this crowd would have erupted had that dunk gone down for the and one.
So Singleton will try to give a little bit more of a lead for the Blue Dragons, and his first shot rims out on him, no good. He'll shoot the second one. Saquon will shoot the second one. Free throw toss is up and good. So 6 points unofficially for Saquon. And it's 31-29. Hutchinson with the lead by 2. Ball on the outside. Gray to the left side. There's a drive underneath. Ball knocked away. It'll be Hutchinson basketball. I think a lot of folks around the area not that familiar with Allen County because they're on the east side, and we really only see them one time a year. Then we're done, and we don't usually see them until possibly the national tournament, or the Region 6, I should say. But, Dan, they're a salty ball club coming in here at 10-4, especially when you look and see who they have beaten. We'll take a look at that here in a second. They played some solid ball clubs this year. Drive inside, ball stripped away. Queth has it again. He'll work inside on Hawkins. Goes up, scores it. Jayhawk Queth has 10. Ball on the outside. Gray dribbles in, and a foul on the arm is going to be called. Gray will shoot. Foul's going to be charged against Queth. That'll be in the act of shooting. That'll be his first.
Well, looking back, Glenn, impressive wins at Pratt, at Garden, at Seward. They defeated Colby at home and Dodge at home the last two games before the Christmas break.
I also thought they had some wins over like Moberly and some of those other ones that they might have got in there. But anyway, they're a solid ball club. Free throw was up and good by Gray. He'll shoot the second one. 33-30. Hutchinson on top by 3. Free throws up and good. So a timeout's going to be taken. A full 1 minute break will come your way. 5:38 to go in this first half of play. Hutchinson 33, the Red Devils of Allen County 31. We'll be back in 1 minute on the Blue Dragon Sports Network.
Need to send someone money? Pay a babysitter? Split the bill? Use First Pay. It is the person-to-person payment option located right inside your online banking app. There is no need to download an additional application. It is simple, safe, and secure. We're first for you. Visit fnbhutch.bank to learn more, or click on your First National Bank app to get started. You can also stop into a location nearest you, and we're happy to help. First National Bank of Hutchinson, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
HCC Sports on Radio is brought to you by the Sportscaster Club members. Mega Manufacturing, Sporting Chiropractic Center, Papa John's Pizza, A&A Builders, Barclay Plumbing Company, Sutton Coffin Transmission Service, Lowen Corporation, Old Office Shares, Dr. Eric Severud with Alliance Orthopedic and Sports Medicine, Todd and Cindy Miller of Homestead Senior Care, Man Wyatt and Rice Injury Lawyers, MAYB, Mid-America Youth Basketball, Portfolio Recovery Associates, Dr. Robert Epp of the Hutchinson Clinic, and the Green Vision Group of Hutchinson.
Hi, everybody, and welcome back. 33-31, Hudson on top by 2 over to Allen County Red Devils. Hutchinson ladies win tonight 81-51. KU came from behind to win over West Virginia today in basketball action up in Lawrence and down in Norman. KU rallied over to win over K-State 66-61.
K-State looked
final
good
down there.
For a good part.
They
first
sure
half,
did.
They looked really good.
Good to see on that broadcast, by the way. My good friend Billy Tubbs was shown at the very last. Good to see Billy down there. I haven't talked to him for many, many moons. Shot on the outside by Mitchell's good. And DJ made a little kind of like shooting an arrow shot right there. Make sure it was going in. Knocked it down. DJ now with 12 points on the night. There's a drive to the basket. Up and good by Jenks. His second basket. That one on a little backdoor play. Makes it 36-33. Hutchinson with the largest lead at 4.
Both these teams shooting the ball so well.
Actually, that one's a 3-point lead, excuse me. Here's a drive inside. Saquon Singleton basket, good. Singleton able to put it up and in, and he has his 8th point of the contest. Delay of game warning assessed to the Blue Dragons for knocking the ball away. So 38-33, and that is one of our largest leads we've had tonight for the Blue Dragons.
Matt Mayers came into the game for Hutchinson.
Matt always gets something done when he comes in. Ball on the outer perimeter. Allen to the near side, right in front of his Jinx. He'll drive the baseline and loses the basketball. Simply dribbled it out of bounds as Tyler Brown with good defense to slide over on him.
8th turnover committed by the Red Devils. Hutchinson has committed 7.
Final in overtime, NFL football. The Texans rallied back to win 22-19 after the Bills tied it right before halftime. Descended into OT. 22-19, Texans advance in the playoffs. 3-pointer by Mitchell's good. Baker hit it. Okay, thank you. Baker with his first basket for 2020. Bounce pass comes out high, shot up and no good. Comes out to Iron, and getting the rebound though was Hankins. He'll gun it on his way. Put back up and good. Big time sky by Hardman to come in and just flush it away. He has 17 first half points, and that was with some authority on that one.
He's a very impressive player.
There's a 3-pointer put up by the Blue Dragons. Missing. Rebound cleared out here by Hardman. And Hardman again sets it up left side. Gray, he'll drive in. Kicks it across. Jinx has it. Corner right to go quickly to Jeffries. Back outside. Hudson lead as at 6 at 41-35. 3-pointer on his way. Got it. Gray with the 3-pointer. So Allen's starting to heat up a little bit. It's 41-38.
And Hutchinson has been blistering hot so far, shooting at about a 65% clip.
3:02 to go in this first half of play. Here's a Mitchell shot that won't fall down, and a rebound's cleared down to there by Jeffries. Allen County with the basketball down by 3. 2:51 to go in this first half of play. Foul away from the play is going to be called.
I think that's Matt Mayers away from the ball,
yeah,
defending in the post.
Mayers will pick up the personal. This is the Blue Dragon basketball on KHUT Hutchinson as well as KWVW Hutchinson. And also on Blue Dragon Sports Network.
5 minutes past 8 o'clock. All is well.
All is well. Here comes the inbound. Left side. Shoot it on its way. Hankins shot won't go. Saquon Singleton skies for the board. And Hutchinson brings it down. Saquon all the way down. Lays it up. Has a block. Jinx comes away with it. Outlet quickly. Counts all the way down to Jeffries. He'll put it up and in. And just like that, it is 41-40, a 1-point ball game for Hutch now. It's quickly down the court. There's a feed, and Quest was able to pump it down and put it in.
He slipped the ball screen and went to the rim, and his teammate found him for the dunk.
Good job by Brown to find him to get it down and in. 12 points for Quest in his first half. Shot missing. Rebound Baker. 2:02 to go. Hutchinson up by 3 at 43-40. Double dribble. Pauling's going to be called. Turnover against Hutch.
He got jostled a couple of times and threw him off balance, and I think that's what led to that turnover.
Assistant coach Jay Sariak had a birthday here just a couple of days ago. He is not in attendance tonight. He's doing fine. He's out recruiting. So happy birthday to Jay that is always listening in or watching on the stream.
He's a good man.
Ball on the outside. Rollerson back into the lineup. Back out top now to Hardman. To the right side to go to Jeffries. To the left side. Up, gun it on his way. 3-pointer doesn't go. Rebound cleared by Saquon Singleton. Wants to run. Saquon will bring it down. Nice in between two players. Puts it up and misses it. Ball knocked away out of bounds. It'll be Allen County basketball.
If it wasn't for Jay Sariak, many of these fine young student athletes would not find their way to Hutchinson, Kansas.
Saw one of his finest. Houston had a good game as Oregon won today. They were in a tight one.
Shakur, a graduate student now, already has that bachelor's degree.
43-40 here. Hutchinson with the lead, but Allen County with the basketball. Ball to the left side. That was Hankins with it. Foul out to Jeffries, back around top of the key.
Got away with the travel.
And Rollerson, he'll drive in, loose basketball. That's time to travel call. Little make-up call right there.
Yeah, sometimes justice
serves
takes
its purpose,
takes
right?
a second or two longer.
Got that figured out very quickly and was able to get a drop back down and got called for the travel. So now a 3-point lead with 1:03 to go for Hutchinson right before halftime. Stay tuned at halftime. We'll have the introduction of Drew Dallas, our new football coach. Also, there'll be the announcement of those that are entering into the Hall of Fame.
Drew Dallas, a good man from Salina, Kansas, graduated from Salina Central High School the same year my son graduated.
The foul called against Gray. He was in disagreement with it, but yeah, he was a Mustang and then played for Fort Hays and Kansas Wesleyan. And
I think that if you have not yet had a chance to meet Drew Dallas, you'll be impressed, and you definitely want to listen to the interview between Glenn Grunwald and Drew Dallas.
And we'll have another one on Monday night as he'll be a guest on Reno County Coaches Corner, along with Ryan Rhodes' final goodbye to the community. Free throws up and good by Queth.
I'm glad you said that. Coach Rhodes is such a good man, a man of integrity. We certainly wish him well at Arkansas. That's a move he couldn't hardly pass up, but we hope he'll come back and visit us frequently.
Free throw toss is up and good. Got them both. 14 points for Queth, as he and Mitchell have led the charge this first half for Hutch, and it's a 5-point lead at 45 to 40 now for Hutchinson. Here's Allen County with 34 seconds remaining to go in the half. They'll kick it all the way through to Jeffries, deep corner right. He'll bring it out on the dribble, shoots and misses. Queth went really high to get that carom, and Hutchinson has the basketball. Chance to push it up by 7 with his score here.
Queth is playing inspired basketball.
Really is.
Hutchinson looks to play for the last shot of the half.
There's clock at 13. His shot clock is at 9. Got to go, guys. Saquon Singleton drives in, puts a shot up, but can't finish. A foul's going to be called. It'll be a 1-on-1. Foul's going to be charged on Hankins. That's his second personal. So with 4.3 seconds remaining to go here, Saquon Singleton with an opportunity. He can push Hutchinson up a little bit more with a couple free throws here. Gets that first one down. Singleton with 9. Singleton gets set. Here's the free throw. It's off his mark. No good. And quickly they'll bring it up. They'll launch a half-court three. Jeffries knocks it down from half-court.
And it was a swish. There was no backboard.
His third tray of the ball game. No, check that. He has a 2 in there as well. He has 8 points. But it cuts the lead down to 46 to 43 at intermission. We will take a 2-minute timeout. Get set for the Medicine Shop in-game capsule brought to you by the Little White Castle at 14th and Main. The Medicine Shop. We'll be back in 2 minutes.
Hi, this is Rob, and I want to tell you about one of my favorite places in Kansas to get a melt-in-your-mouth cheeseburger. It's RV Drive-In, where they've been serving up fresh food, not fast food, since 1948. They're famous for their burgers, but you can also try their homemade pork tenderloin sandwich, patty melts, BLTs, and so much more. Tuesday, Thursday evenings, Friday, and Saturday, they make their homemade onion rings that are the best I've ever eaten. RV Drive-In, Kansas' oldest drive-in at 201 East Avenue A and online at rvdrivein.com. Go Blue Dragons!
Welcome to the Hutchinson Medicine Shop. With the emergence of big business, not only in pharmacy, but all industries, the Medicine Shop is proud to be a thriving local business in Hutchinson. We're so thankful to our customers in Hutchinson, Reno County, and Central Kansas for your support. In turn, we're proud to be a major sponsor of the Hutch High Salthawks, as well as other area high schools, the Blue Dragons, Chiefs, Royals, Jayhawks, and Wildcats. You support us, and the Hutchinson Medicine Shop supports local sports.
Getting the most back from your tax return starts with getting the most expertise. H&R Block has more enrolled agents than any other tax preparation company, and we guarantee the accuracy of every return prepared by our tax professionals. We find every credit and deduction to lower your tax bill. Put our expertise to work on your return, and don't just get your taxes done, get your taxes won. In Hutchinson, Lyons, and Ellsworth.
Happy New Year from all of us at Pools Plus. We are celebrating big this new year, and we want your savings to be even bigger. Come in during the month of January and save 20% on all spa accessories and spa fragrances. Stock up and save 15% on spa chemicals. The savings are going on all month long at Pools Plus. Shop local, shop Pools Plus, 21 East 1st in downtown Hutchinson.
Outdoor living doesn't start until you call us at Pools Plus.
Hi, everybody, and welcome back at halftime. 46-43, Hutch with the lead. Halftime in-game casts are brought to you by the Medicine Shop at 14th and Main. Flu season's on its way. Folks, get in and get vaccinated, plus pneumonia vaccines, not to mention that they deliver. The Medicine Shop, again at 14th and Main. Dan, the highlights, please.
Okay, we want to do this quickly because we've got Coach Drew Dallas waiting to talk to Glenn. Hutchinson went 16 of 28 from the field, 57%, 5 of 9 from the three-point line, and 9 of 12 from the free throw line. The Jayhawk West led the Blue Dragons in scoring with 14, closely followed by DJ Mitchell with 12, Saquon Singleton with 9. For the Allen Community College Red Devils, a 17-point first-half performance from Malik Hardman, 9 points by Trace Hankins, and 8 by Tyus Jeffries.
And as it is, your Medicine Shop in-game capsule brought to you by the Medicine Shop at 14th and Main. We'll take a 1-minute timeout and come back and talk with Drew Dallas right after this.
HCC Sports on Radio is brought to you by the Sportscaster Club members. Mega Manufacturing, Sporting Chiropractic Center, Papa John's Pizza, A&A Builders, Barclay Plumbing Company, Sutton Kaufman Transmission Service, Lowen Corporation, Old Office Shares, Dr. Eric Severud with Alliance Orthopedic and Sports Medicine, Todd and Cindy Miller of Homestead Senior Care, Man Wyatt and Rice Injury Lawyers, MAYB, Mid-America Youth Basketball, Portfolio Recovery Associates, Dr. Robert F. of the Hutchinson Clinic, and the Green Vision Group of Hutchinson.
This is Carter Fowle, president of Hutchinson Community College. I invite you to join us this winter as the proud tradition of Blue Dragon men's and women's basketball continues at the historic Hutchinson Sports Arena. Both teams are favorites in the tough Jayhawk Conference, so you won't want to miss any of the action. Find the schedule at BlueDragonSports.com, like us on Facebook, and follow Blue Dragon Sports on Twitter. As always, go Blue Dragons.
Hi, everybody, and welcome back at halftime. 46-43, Blue Dragons on top of the Allen County Red Devils at halftime. It's my pleasure to introduce now Drew Dallas, the new football coach at Hutchinson Community College. Congratulations, Drew.
Thanks, Glenn.
Saw you the other day at the press conference, and pretty exciting time for you and your family.
It is, no doubt about it. We're excited to be here and stay here, and the new challenge that's ahead, and looking forward to rolling the sleeves up and getting to work.
Has the last 2 weeks, a little over 2 weeks, been a little bit of a blur for you and your family? I mean, you hear about Ryan Rose moving on, and you knew you had a good opportunity possibly to move up in a position, but nothing's for sure.
Yeah.
And that 2 week period had to seem like it was forever.
Yeah, it did to a certain extent, but caught us at a good time. We were in the heart of recruiting and out on the road. I was in Florida when it happened, and you just continue to work, and you go through the evaluation process of the kids, and then Christmas break came, so you get away and you spend some time with the family, and then everything worked out. So,
well, congratulations again, like you said, on the road down to Florida. We've really had some good recruiting efforts in Florida, in Georgia's, in the Carolinas. Also, we've had some good luck down in Texas and some other parts. So
yep.
I'm assuming that with you being in charge now, that you'll kind of push those same areas because everybody has connections and networking.
The southeast region of the United States has been really big to us in the past, and we'll continue to do great work in that area, as well as turn our efforts on some local kids as well here in the state of Kansas, and excited about that as well.
Fly through your resume real quick. You're from Salina Central, played high school at Central there, and you went to Fort Hays for a couple years, ended up at Kansas Wesleyan where your dad was a longtime coach there, and then ended up bouncing around a couple different grad assistant places and found yourself down at San Angelo State. How'd you get down there?
Yeah, spent 8 years down in Texas.
That's a long time, Coach.
It is, and growing up, my dad being a head college football coach, I was pretty fortunate. You know, he was at a place as a head coach for 8 years and 17 years. So we didn't do a lot of moving, and that's rare in this profession. And so I kind of grew up with that mindset. And so I started my coaching career as a graduate assistant down at Angelo State. And the plan was to be down there a year, maybe two, and then move on and see what else happens. I was fortunate enough to get promoted down there a couple times and coach receivers, coach quarterbacks, took the offense coordinator job, and then just continued to rise there and stayed there for 8 years. It was a great spot, but I was happy to get back home, and when Hutch presented the opportunity, jumped on it.
I was going to say, when did that decision take place to try to get back closer to your roots?
Well, I got 3 kids. They're 9, 7, and 3 years old. My wife's from Abilene, Kansas, and her folks live in the Manhattan area, so you know, it was a family decision, kind of a leap of faith to make that move, but the timing was right for our family, and it's worked out tremendously.
Outstanding. So I'm so excited to have that, number one, to have you here and be a native Kansan, because I think that's going to play a role throughout that. And Ryan was too. He was from Liberal.
Yep,
he just was farther away than you were.
That's right, yeah.
With this area, and you really know this area well. So when did you get the itch? Because your dad, a longtime coach at Kansas Western.
Yep.
When did you say, Dad, I want to be a coach too?
Man, I'd be lying to you if I told you anything different from as early as I can remember. You know, I mean, I grew up on the sidelines. I grew up in the huddle. I was this cord boy back when headsets had cords on them and you were carrying around. And, you know, I loved it. I loved the atmosphere that college football presented, and I've wanted to be in it, you know, since I can remember.
You're always only as good as your players are, but you brought a nice open imagination to the offense this year. I really enjoyed it. You had a good quarterback in Mark Wright. That's going to be a big shoe to fill.
Mark made a lot of plays, and he made a lot of, you know, bad calls right, you know, so that it's always great to have a good quarterback there. That's where it starts, and the guys up front on the O-line. But we'll continue to kind of do some things offensively we've done in the past and continue to evolve. And the great thing is, you know, I think we're pretty multiple, and we can, you know, kind of change as needed throughout the course of a game or throughout the course of a season.
Not a lot of coaches get to inherit a team that ended up number 3 in the nation and have quite a few people still coming back. That you're getting handed a pretty nice car to drive.
Absolutely, yep. So here's the keys, don't wreck it. That's kind of what's all the old adage.
Exactly.
But,
well, I saw your lovely family out here just a little while ago. You showed a very human side in your press conference.
Yeah.
And I know you said you were sorry, but that was nothing to be sorry about, because the wives, I have one as well, because I'm so busy with the broadcasting that they take a back seat, and you don't want them to take a back seat. Sometimes they have to take care of things when you just
no
can't
doubt
be there.
about it. Yep, they're the ultimate boss, and my wife Heather's so special to me, and it just it was a tough moment to get through at the press conference, but it was real. And,
well,
she does a great job with our
those things need to be
kids.
said.
Yeah. Yep.
Those things need to be said. I want to invite also listeners to join us on Monday night on BW. We're going to get together sometime tomorrow to record a little session, because we're going to have Ryan Rhodes on first.
Okay,
and
awesome.
then after that, we'll have you to talk about not the same things we're talking about now, but want to invite people who tune into the Reno County Coaches Corner that'll be at 7:05 on Monday night on KWBW. And right before that, we'll have Dragon Talk out at AJ's Sports Bar as well. So I'm excited for the year to get going. I'm excited to see. You got a lot of spots to fill, a lot of them on defense, because we lost some very good defensive linemen, but we've kind of always been a school of linebackers, defensive linemen. I'm glad to have an offensive mind in charge of everything. We'll see what happens.
No doubt about it.
You going to open
Defense
up more?
wins games, but you know what? We're going to continue what works. We're going to continue to do. And
you going to open up more?
Probably not. I mean, we're just whatever.
It worked
takes,
this year,
you know,
didn't it?
It worked, and you know, we'll continue to do what it takes to win. And luckily, Coach Rhodes did such a great job on the defensive side of things in the past, and just from a program standpoint of getting things going the right direction, that we're going to continue to do the things that work and hopefully grow on that.
Well, best of luck. It's going to be an exciting time. I know you're going to get anxious to get going here, kind of let the shine come off the new hire situation, and get your desk all set up and get ready to get going. Looking very, very forward to working with you as well on Dragon Talk and some other things that we'll be having. So thank you, Drew. You appreciate it.
Take care.
Drew Dallas, the head football coach at Hutchinson Community College, as he takes over for Ryan Rhodes after being here for 13 years. It's all Drew's job to take care of now. Thanks, Drew. Appreciate it. You betcha. We'll take a 2-minute timeout. Dan and I'll be coming back to talk about more action here on the Blue Dragon Sports Network. 46-43, Hutch on top at halftime. We'll be back in 2 minutes.
No time to fix breakfast? Just call us at Anchor Away 662-3100 and we'll have it ready for you. Choose from our selection of breakfast burritos, biscuits, or one of our 5 different complete breakfast plates. Breakfast from 7 to 10:30, Monday through Saturday. If you missed us for breakfast, we're here for lunch and dinner too. Pick up your favorite Mexican dinner or take some home for the family. We're open till 9. That's Anchor Away, drive-through, carry-out, and catering under the water tower at B & Adams in Hutchinson, 662-3100.
Hi, friends. If Santa didn't show up with the fun new phone you wanted, get yourself to Next Tech Wireless right now and take advantage of the great deal we're running. Your old phone is still worth a free iPhone 11 or a Galaxy S10e, and your number is still worth a Ring Video Doorbell too, also free. Plus, you get 4 lines for $120 and all unlimited data. These great options are ending soon, so don't miss out. Certain restrictions apply. See store for details.
Needing repairs, parts, belts, or bags for your vacuum? How about free pickup and delivery for any service? Hi, this is Donna Pitzer, the Bag Lady. I work on all vacuums, including Auric, Kirby, Simplicity, Riccar, Hoover, Kinmar, and all Panasonics. I can get bags and parts for almost any vacuum. Plus, in most cases, I'll save you up to 40% on your bag purchases. Best of all, I deliver at no charge for all services I offer. For parts, bags, or service of your vacuum, call me, Donna Pitzer, the Bag Lady, at 663-4322.
Hi, Brian Bobo, General Manager at Midwest Superstores. We know when looking for a pre-owned vehicle, finding the exact vehicle can be tough. So we want to make it easy. We have over 500 pre-owned vehicles available in our huge inventory. How do we do it, you ask? Well, we have available in inventory from all of our other locations. And unlike the big chain stores, we do not charge to bring one in. So if we don't have it, we'll find it or we'll get it. So come see us today at 1100 East 30th or online at MidwestSuperstore.com.
Hi, everybody, and welcome back to the Sports Arena. 46-43. Blue Dragons on top by 3. And Dan wanted the Blue Dragons need to do the kind of pull, get some gap between them and Allen County. Allen County's played well in this ball game.
You know, it's one of those situations where both teams have played well. It's going to come down to who can shoot the ball the best in the second half, because Hutchinson made shots at a 57% clip in the first half. Allen made shots at a 50% clip. Hutchinson was 5 of 9 from the three-point line. That's 56%. You know, they're doing a lot of things right. They just got to find a way to get a couple extra possessions and keep getting good looks at the basket. But I'll tell you what, for a team that hasn't played in 24 days, I'm really impressed with the way both teams are competing.
I am too. What we missed, well, I was talking to Drew Dallas, the new football coach at Hutchinson Community College, Quarterback Hall of Fame, will enshrine some new members this year. They got a couple contributors as well. As a contributor, Vic Rokas, who runs the Sports Arena, basically, will be elected to the Hall of Fame after many years of both the quarterback club as well as Hutchinson Community College. Vic's a longtime member of the quarterback club. He's been here as long as I've been here, and even before that. Angie Mellon Schrock. Angie was a softball player of mine back in the day. She played here as a volleyball and state track athlete. She went to Hutch High. And she held 5 different school records while she was here, including one that she set at the 1986 NJCAA championship. So excited for Angie Mellon Schrock. She still ranks number 3 in outdoor 800 meters. She could throw the javelin as well as run 300 meters as well. She did a wonderful job. And Heather Robin, also a former Blue Dragon basketball player. She was the all-time leading scorer in 2010. She held on the record for 4 seasons. She will be named and inducted into the Hall of Fame as well. And last but not least, Ben Davis. Ben Davis, a one-year Blue Dragon, but he made the best out of it. 94 national championship before Ben went on to, I believe, Arizona, where he played in the NBA. But he had 776 points. We're second only to Pooh Harrison's 880. Davis still ranks 8th on the Blue Dragons single-season scoring list, 5th in made field goals with 304, and 2nd in rebounding. He was a heck of a player. Here we go to live action now as we start the second half of play. Hutchinson leading 46-43. All good inductees, Dan.
Absolutely. Congratulations to all of them.
So quickly,
Allen committed a turnover.
Turnover takes place, and it will be now Hutchinson basketball as we start this second half of play. Saquon Singleton with the basketball. He'll bring it up, looks to the right side, and goes right side with it. Down low to Queft, who had a great first half of play. Jayhawk kicks it back outside to Brown. He'll take baseline, holds up. Back to Singleton, 12 on the shot clock. Isolates, goes down low underneath, works up stop, puts up the shot. It won't go, and a foul call. Saquon Singleton guilty of reaching over after he missed the foul. Or missed the shot, I should say.
Let's go!
Saquon with his first. Allen will bring the ball up. No pressure in the backcourt on Allen, so bringing the ball up will be Jeffries along with Rollerson. Rollerson will bring the basketball up. Angles to the right side off the ball screen. Goes right side of the lane. Shoots it. Misses it. Queth with the rebound. Outlet comes quickly into Baker's hands. Baker left side to Brown. Mishandles the ball. Loose basketball. Ran down by Baker. They keep it alive. Here's Mitchell. Contact made, but to get away, back it up a little bit. Belling up was Jeffries. Steve Eck wanted to foul. Didn't get the call. Carter outside. Here's Baker. Baker drives in, puts the shot up. Quest with the follow, not there. Rebound cleared out of there by Rollerson. And Hutchinson got a little lid on the basket. Long pass down court, turned over, and Hutchinson will have the basketball.
Interesting statistic in that first half, Glenn, is Allen actually took 6 more shots than Hutchinson. Hutchinson just shot so accurately.
Brown looks over to Kochek, gets the call over to Mitchell. Mitchell out front. Top of the key, lobs it into Saquon Singleton. Contact made, offensive foul, they call it. That'll be his second, and Saquon will more than likely have to come out of the contest. Steve Eck really disagreed with that. He thought it was a flop and should have been a flop call instead.
That's a quick 2 fouls, 18:31 to go in the second half, so in less than 90 seconds, Saquon straddled with 2 fouls.
Glenn Grunwald, Dan Nacarado on KHUT Hutchinson, KWBW Hutchinson. Ball on the outside, Rollerson. 43-46. Hutchinson leads it by 3, but shot up and good. How did that ball go down? Hardman knocked it down. He has 19, and it's a 1-point ball game at 46-45. Dragon fans starting to get the troops woke up. There's a putback and in by DJ Mitchell and the foul. Mitchell puts it up and in.
Beautiful cut by DJ Mitchell. Caught the ball cleanly and got it to the rim quickly.
DJ Mitchell with his 13th and 14th point. And an N1 to boot.
Third foul whistled against Trez Hankins.
And on Hankins, that's a big one. Because he is their leading scorer, was their leading scorer, leading scorer coming into the contest. And hurt the Dragons early from 3-point range. DJ Mitchell with the 3-point play. Mitchell now with 15. Allen County kicks it around the outside. 49-45, Hutch on top. Sasser touched it for a moment. Back over to Hardman. Back outside now to Jeffries. 13 on the shot clock. Jeffries way out of half course. He'll isolate. Try to go one-on-one on Mitchell. They switch. Saquon Singleton up to defend. Now the double team trap. Back outside to Hardman. He'll gun and hit. Hardman with the 3 from outside.
That was an interesting matchup because 6'7" Jayhawk West drew the matchup on 6'4" Malik Hardman.
49-48. The lead for Hutchinson by 1. Saquon Singleton to Baker. Baker on the outside. Hutchinson with their hands full in the second half right now, up by only 1. Saquon Singleton over the right side of Baker. Baker drives underneath, lays it up and misses, but the putback is there by Queth. Queth now with 14. Shot the other way up and good. Shooting it up and good was Hardman.
24 points.
51-50. Blue Dragons with the lead by 1. Allen County will not go away. Near steal, it will be a steal. Coming up with it, he'll drive it down. Roberson with a miss. Follows there by Sasser. And just like that, the Blue Dragons trail by 1 at 52-51 with 16:29 to go in the second half of play. A quick 30-second timeout by Steve Eck. We'll get a break in as well. 16:29 to go in the second half of play. Dragons down by 1, 52-51. We'll be back in a half minute.
Basketballs are bouncing and crowds are cheering. Your best offense during cold and flu season is a good defense. Drink plenty of liquids, get plenty of rest, and keep your hands sanitized. If a bug still manages to get you, Ashcraft Pharmacy, your local Health Mart pharmacy, has over-the-counter medications that can help. Or if you need a prescription, we offer free mail-out, free delivery, or call ahead for our handy curbside service. Go Dragons! From Ashcraft Pharmacy in the Hart Shopping Center, South Hutchinson, and Health Mart, caring for you and about you.
Well, Blue Dragons with their hands full, trailing right now 52-51. In football action today in the playoffs, the wild card games, the Texans came back in overtime to win over the Bills 22-19 in OT. That's the final. And also, Patriots leading the Titans in the second quarter, 13-7. Again, the higher seeds of those games move up to play the Chiefs next week. Here's Quest down low, basket good. Did a nice job of dancing around down low, Dan, until he found the opening shot, got it up and in. That's back on top, 53-52.
Quest has 18 points and 8 rebounds.
Ball down low, shot goes up and in for Jeffries. And very quickly, here's Saquon Singleton. High off the board, not good. Quest put the putback, yes. And the end, they'll count it, and the end one. Ball teetered on the rim a little bit, then he was fouled. I thought Saquon's shot was going to go, or did they just call basket interference?
Yeah, it was a goal.
Not the end one.
But the shot went in anyway. So now that's 20 points for Quest to go along with 9 rebounds. What a big game.
55-54, Hutchinson with the lead. Allen County not backing down. Did we have to call on DJ Mitchell? I thought it was a ball screen foul. Mitchell will pick up the personal. It'll be his second. All right, here comes the inbound. On the far side, that'll be Carter kicking in for Allen County. I tell you what, Allen County is going to compete in the East, I think, Dan. They'll drive all the way down baseline and a foul called. Foul's going to be called on Baker.
Second personal foul against Baker. 4th team foul committed by Hutchinson.
Here comes the inbound. Allen gets it in. Quick three-pointer from the left side. Way off its mark. It's going to be off a Red Devil, but saved, though. They're coming up with it. Quest as he gives it off the single man. Dive put it in with the flush. Boy, he had a stretch on that one, didn't he?
Yes, he did. Looked like Michael Jordan taking off from beyond the free throw line.
But lacking a couple feet in velocity. Saquon now with 9. Shot underneath, the foul call. They're going to whistle over the back, I believe. Nope, it's going to be against. It's going to be against Carter at Allen County. Singleton, by the way, with 9 points on the night. His first basket of the second half of play. Ball on the outside. DJ Mitchell. Just under 15 to go in the second half of play. A 3-point lead for Hutch at 57-54. Here's Baker. Isolates down low. Foul called. They're going to whistle this one on Rollerson. That'll be his first 13 foul, so foul's starting to even out a little bit now, Dan. It was 4-1. Hutchinson for a second. Here comes the inbounds. Mitchell, wide open. Quest and the basket good. Quest with 22. DJ Mitchell waited for him to clear out. Got it right in his hands. It's a 5-point lead for Hutch now, 59-54. Ball on the outer perimeter. They'll kick it across on the right side. Dribble drive. Back out to the left side. The 3 ball. Rims off. No good. Battle for the board. Taken away by Allen County. They'll pass the ball down low underneath the Carter. His shot won't go. Loose basketball. Diving for it. Saquon Singleton comes up. And then he is thrown. The jump ball is called. Possession now will be Hutchinson's way. Steve Eck thought it could have went the other way and should have been a foul, but it'll be Hutchinson basketball. 14:11 to go in the second half of play. It'll be Hutchins basketball. 59-54. Dragons lead it. Coach Ekwanda. Foul called on the action down the low blocks. DJ Mitchell, left side, drives in, loses the basketball. Here comes Allen County with the ball. Out with it is Jinks. Down low underneath, shot won't go, and a foul called. This one's going to work against Hutchinson. It's going to go against Baker. That'll be his third. So Baker picks up his third. At the line will be Jeffries to shoot free throws for Allen County. Jeffries out of Oklahoma City, Oklahoma. Where's number 11? He's played well tonight. Free throw tosses up and comes out, no good. He'll shoot a second one.
He's one of those 4 players that averages double digits for Allen County.
O'Cone comes in as well as Ursary for the Blue Dragons. Jeffries to shoot a second one, 59-54. Hutchinson with the lead. This one's down and good. Timeout's going to be taken. Jeffries with 12 points in the ball game and a 30-second timeout taken by Allen County. 59-55, a 4-point Dragon lead with 13:52 to go in this second half of play. We'll be back in a half minute. This is the Blue Dragon Sports Network.
Need to send someone money? Pay a babysitter? Split the bill? Use First Pay. It is the person-to-person payment option located right inside your online banking app. There is no need to download an additional application. It is simple, safe, and secure. We're first for you. Visit fnbhutch.bank to learn more, or click on your First National Bank app to get started. You can also stop into a location nearest you, and we're happy to help. First National Bank of Hutchinson, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
13:52 remaining to go in this second half of play. First game of 2020. Lady Dragons winners, 81-51. Glenn Grunwald, Dan Nacarano, so glad to have you along this evening for Blue Dragon basketball. And Hutchinson's in a good one here. Only leading it by 4, Dan, with 13:48 to go.
Don't go away.
Ball on the outside, O'Cone. Young man out of Wichita Heights to Singleton. Singleton drives in, holds up, turns the ball over.
Turnover number 12 committed by Hutchinson. Allen has committed 11.
Coach Eck trying to urge his team on to play smart basketball. Angle dribble by Allen. They'll get it back outside. The 3 ball looks good, but comes out on him no good on the missed shot by Hankins. And foul called underneath is going to work against Allen County. We're going to get it on Carter. That'll be his third. Here comes the inbound now. Singleton will get it into Blue Dragons Brown, and he'll bring it on the dribble. Allen with a little bit of foul trouble now, with Hankins with 3 and Carter with 3. The big one is Hankins, his average of 16 points a game. Here's Saquon Singleton, low blocks, goes up, shorts the shot, no good. Loose basketball, gets it back, dives for it, still on the ground, and taken away finally by an Allen player. Is coming up with it was Carter. We go the other way, the 3 ball won't go. Battle for the board, knocked out of there, and finally Queth covers up and comes out with it. Gives it to a guard, and Brown will bring it up. Boy, everybody battling the boards hard, Dan.
Every rebound, you have to go earn it.
59-55, Hutchinson. Ball on the outer perimeter. Dribble drive, but Baker kicks it to the corner. Last touch, Brown kicked it off to the corner. O'Cone put a hand on it by Allen County. As over there to look for it was Jeffries. Ball comes out high. Saquon Singleton. Over to Brown, back outside. Singleton around to O'Cone. They'll drop it down low, and a foul called from behind. Quest went up to catch the ball. Carter picks up his 4th foul over the back. Now Carter, scoring-wise, for Allen, only averages 1 point a game, but he's a big body down the low blocks. Yeah, he will have to come out.
He knows his role is to play defense and go rebound.
Andy Shaw substitutes. Hutchinson inbounding. Brown, Ursary. Ursary comes across the top of the the key. Now he holds up to the point, back outside down to Singleton. 12:22 to go in the half. Singleton drives in, kicks it back to to Brown. He's open for three, but doesn't get it, but Queth's there for the rebound. Queth goes up strong, has it taken away. O'Cone tries to come away with it, and there's got to be a reach in there, and there will be. Gray had his hand inside and looked like a running back, trying to pick up a couple extra yards, and defensive backs pawing at the ball.
Both these teams are getting after it. Couldn't have asked for a better game to start 2020.
Here comes the inbound. Well, I'll tell you that in about a half hour, okay? We'll decide that. O'Cone falls down, gets the pass to Ursery. Nice job of hanging on to the basketball and to keep the possession. Ursery a three. It won't go. The rebound's cleared underneath by Jeffries. And 11:51 to go in the half. They'll wrap around down low. Shot up and missing. Hardman was down low, and they'll whistle a Blue Dragon on the foul. Foul's going to be called on O'Cone. It should be a two-shot foul coming for Allen County. And it will be Hardman at the line. He had 17 first-half points. He's had a game tonight, hasn't he? 24 for the ball game.
Definitely impressive.
Free throw toss is up and off its mark, no good. Okay. You shoot a second one. Tune in Wednesday night, or better off be here for Kansas City as the KCK comes to town and out the east side. Division II. Free throw toss up and good for Hardman. He has 25 points now to lead Allen in scoring.
Allen are the Red Devils. I think KCK are the Blue Devils.
Blue Devils, you bet.
And we're the Blue Dragons.
Dan Pratt used to be the head coach there for a long time. Foul away from the play is going to be called. And they're going to whistle this one on Gray, and that'll be the third on Gray. Gray really gets physical with Queth in the low blocks, and referees on top of that. Queth will go to the line to shoot free throws.
Already has 20 points. 22, actually.
Queth gets set. Free throw toss is up and good by Queth. He is having a game. 23 points is high for the night. He's going to settle in and try to get this one. Free throw toss is up and good. Got them both. 24 points for Queth.
4 of 4 from the free throws.
Excuse me, 25. I missed one.
Yep. No, I think 24 is right.
Okay, thank you. Ball on the outside to the right wing. Dribble penetration. They'll take it down low. Hardman, foul called. And Hardman will go to the line.
Another foul on Saquon Singleton. That's his third, all in the second half.
That's a big one right there. Baker just checked out. He's going to have to come right back in.
11:22 to play in the second half. Saquon didn't have any fouls at halftime. Now he has 3.
11:22 to go in this second half of play. This free throw.
Missed that first one. Both these teams are pretty deep, but Saquon Singleton is a player that Hutchinson needs to have on the floor in crunch time.
Needs to pick it up a little bit.
He's definitely a player that is so versatile. He does so many things for this Hutchinson Blue Dragon basketball team.
Free throw toss up and good. So Hardman split the pair. He has 26. Queth right now with 24. His high was 26 versus Monroe College. Back down to Great Bend on the 15th of November. Ball on the outside. Brown dumps it away, comes back up with it, gives it to Baker. Baker drives it in, takes it up, and scores it. Needed that one too. Baker's been quiet. He only has a 3 plus that deuce right there. But he's given Hutchinson a 6-point lead. Drive down low, shot not there. Queth more than likely on the foul unless they get O'Cone some way in the picture.
Yeah, it's a tough whistle against him.
It's going to be on Queth.
That's a tough whistle against him because he appeared to go straight up.
Be his second. At the line will be Jeffries. Here comes the free throw. It's up and good by Jeffries. Jeffries will shoot another one. Takes his time. He's a good shooter. Had a good game. Free throw toss is up and good. Shooters roll on that one. He has 13. And timeout's going to be taken, a 1-minute timeout. Hutchinson with a 4-point lead at 63-59. 10:48 to go in the second half of play. Dan and I'll be back in 60 seconds on the Blue Dragon Sports Network.
HCC Sports on Radio is brought to you by the Sportscaster Club members. Mega Manufacturing, Sporting Chiropractic Center, Papa John's Pizza, A&A Builders, Barclay Plumbing Company, Sutton Coppin Transmission Service, Lowen Corporation, Old Office Shares, Dr. Eric Severud with Alliance Orthopedic and Sports Medicine, Todd and Cindy Miller of Homestead Senior Care, Man Wyatt and Rice Injury Lawyers, MAYB, Mid-America Youth Basketball, Portfolio Recovery Associates, Dr. Robert Epp of the Hutchinson Clinic, and the Green Vision Group of Hutchinson. Hi, this is Rob, and I want to tell you about one of my favorite places in Kansas to get a melt-in-your-mouth cheeseburger. It's RV Drive-In, where they've been serving up fresh food, not fast food, since 1948. They're famous for their burgers, but you can also try their homemade pork tenderloin sandwich, patty melts, BLTs, and so much more. Tuesday, Thursday evenings, Friday, and Saturday, they make their homemade onion rings that are the best I've ever eaten. RV Drive-In, Kansas' oldest drive-in at 201 East Avenue A and online at rvdrivein.com. Go Blue Dragons!
10:48 to go in the contest. Hutchinson leads 63-59 after the 1-minute timeout to talk things over, which you and I both thought, hey, that's kind of odd with 48 seconds away from a media timeout, which is going to give you a minute also.
In a tight game like this one, Allen may wish they had that extra timeout later.
With the basketball will be Baker. It'll be Baker and Brown along with O'Cone, Queth, and Urshery, the 5 on the floor for the Blue Dragons. Dribble penetration will back it up a little bit over the left side. Quickly they go to O'Cone, trying to force one in there, and Gray comes up with the steal. Here comes Allen. Allen gives off to Gray. Down low, blocks underneath. They'll whip it up. Ball rejected. They're going to say basket interference. They'll give the basket to Hardman, who has had one heck of a game. He has 28 points, and that was the right call.
But, you know, if I was O'Cone and I just did that, I'd be kind of proud. I'd be proud anytime I get called for a goaltend.
63-61. The lead is 2 for the Blue Dragons. 10:14 to go. We owe you a media timeout coming up in just a little bit.
That shot appeared to be going in
It
anyway.
looked to me like it was. Ball outside high now to Queth. Now, this is a different 5 on the floor. Queth playing at a high post. Ball slips out of his hands, but right into Brown's hands. Tyler moved to his left, crosses over, takes it into the lane, forces it up, and scores it.
Tough shot.
Tyler Brown knew he needed to score. Hutchinson really needed that basket, leading again by 4, 65-61, and he just willed his way inside. Now they go turnaround jumper up and missing. That was the easiest rebound for Urshery off the missed shot by Hardman we've seen all night. Blue Dragons now he drives in. Brown kicks it to Queth. Puts it up, picks it up, puts it up again, not there, tips again, not there, still not there, and Gray finally covers up for Allen County.
Tremendous effort by both teams.
9:21 to go in the half. We still owe you a media timeout. I think Queth thought he was going to have more pressure on him than he did. Here's Jenks on the outside. He'll dribble penetrate on Urshery. Back outside. Gray is blocked by Queth. Back into the hands of Gray. Down low, still loose. Underneath they go, and basket's good. Scoring it inside was Hardman. He has 30 points on the night. And Saquon Singleton had to be careful down there, or he would add another foul.
Saquon with those 3 fouls could not risk picking up his 4th.
Here's your media timeout with 8:54 to go in the ball game. Hutchinson 65. Red Devils of Allen County 63. Dan and I'll be back for the second half of this second half right after this 1-minute timeout on the Blue Dragon Sports Network.
Welcome to the Hutchinson Medicine Shop. With the emergence of big business, not only in pharmacy, but all industries, the Medicine Shop is proud to be a thriving local business in Hutchinson. We're so thankful to our customers in Hutchinson, Reno County, and Central Kansas for your support. In turn, we're proud to be a major sponsor of the Hutch High Salthawks, as well as other area high schools, the Blue Dragons, Chiefs, Royals, Jayhawks, and Wildcats. You support us, and the Hutchinson Medicine Shop supports local sports.
Getting the most back from your tax return starts with getting the most expertise. H&R Block has more enrolled agents than any other tax preparation company, and we guarantee the accuracy of every return prepared by our tax professionals. We find every credit and deduction to lower your tax bill. Put our expertise to work on your return, and don't just get your taxes done, get your taxes won. In Hutchinson, Lyons, and Ellsworth.
All right, lots of basketball left, 8:54 to be exact. 65-63, Blue Dragons up by 2.
What a game being played by Jayhawk West. 24 points, 12 rebounds. Not to be outdone, though. Malik Hardman for Allen, 30 points.
And not to be outdone by the Titans as they lead at halftime, 14-13 over the Patriots in the wild card game. Here's Baker on the outside for the Blue Dragons. Hutchinson gets it into Quest, loose on the floor, but comes up with it, keeps that pivot, but Darren lays it up and in. But Jayhawk West is playing his heart out tonight. That ties his all-time record of points with 26. He scored 26 against Monroe down in Great Bend. Here on the outside is Jeffries. They kick it back to Gray. Gray drives in, finds an opening, picked up by Ursary and stolen away. Here comes Saquon Singleton to the rack and scores it. Singleton now with 13, and the Blue Dragon lead is 69-63, a lead of 6. Ball on the outer perimeter. Here's Hardman. He'll kick it left down to Jeffries. Blue Dragons trying to get a run going. There's a 3 off the glass and good by Jeffries. When those go in, there is absolutely nothing you can do about them.
It's good defense, just one of those shots that happened to go in.
69-66, Blue Dragons, 7:46 to go. There's a three-pointer from the corner, missing by Baker. Rebound, but they're going to say nope. An offensive foul over the back is going to be called on the Blue Dragons. They'll find the shooter, and they'll go down and shoot free throws. Ursary will pick up the personal. It'll be his first.
That's the 9th team foul committed by Hutchinson. It'll be a 1-and-1 opportunity for Trace Hankins.
Hankins will go to the line to shoot.
Hankins averages 16 points a game. So far in this one, he has 9. Just one of those games that neither team is able to pull away.
Free throw toss is good by Hankins. He'll shoot another one.
Outstanding crowd here.
Yeah, it really is a good crowd.
Arena.
Free throws up and good by Hankins. Got them both.
They're into this one, and they should be because both teams have been very fun to watch.
11 points now for Hankins. Blue Dragons will set it up on the outer perimeter right side. Brown had it for a second. They give it off to Mitchell. Baker to Brown. Back to Baker. Puts it on the floor a little bit. Then it goes to Singleton down the low blocks left. 8 on the shot clock. Kicks it inside. Queth. Offensive foul called on Queth. That'll be his third. Took away a basket as well. So I think he was going to score on the inside. But foul's going to go against Queth.
Gotta love the way he's playing, though. He is really giving an effort on both ends of the court.
69-68, Blue Dragons. Allen will get the inbound. Jenks will bring it up the court with 7:12 to go in the contest. Jenks on the outside. They'll look to the right wing. It's Hankins. Back out top, left side. Goes to the left side, feed down low underneath, and a baseline violation on Hankins. Got a little bit too deep on the baseline. His momentum carried him out a little bit. Hudson doing a nice job defensively using that as an extra player.
That's right,
on that baseline.
Tyler Brown forced him to go deeper and deeper towards the baseline.
Ball on the outside, Baker. A 1-point Dragon lead. They work it around the outer perimeter. DJ Mitchell back to Brown. Brown jab steps, gets off the 3 ball. It won't go. Rebound cleared by Allen. Long pass down to Jinks. He runs it out and misses it, tipped up and in. Boy, that was close to basket violation as that ball was close to the tip. 32 for the night for Hardman. And a 70-69 lead for Allen County, having it at the 6:24 mark of the contest. And now a foul out front.
Gray and Quest both were going after that entry pass to the high post. Whistle goes against Gray.
That'll be his 4th. Then on that shot down with Hardman, that ball was really close to being teetering on the rim.
It was a close judgment call.
Into the lineup, Sasser will check in. He'll take the place of Gray. And Andy Shaw is excited. He's saying, you know what, guys, you're up by 1 right now against the number 5 team in the country. On their home court, you got a chance to do something here. Free throw toss, up and missing. The rebound stripped away, and DJ Mitchell comes up with it. Another possession for the Blue Dragons. Here's Baker. Singleton to Mitchell. Mitchell, boy, look at Queth, and the 2 go after it, and a foul's going to be called. They're going to whistle this one on Sasser.
Just his first. It's a 1-and-1 opportunity for Queth. How about DJ Mitchell just not giving up on that offensive rebound after the previous missed free throw?
A lot of others were standing around kind of watching, and he did just what you just said, did not give up on it and came after it. And now Queth will shoot free throws. His free throws up and good. He now has a total of 27 points. His all-time high, career high at 27. Queth will shoot another one. Free throw toss is up and good. 28 points for Jayhawk Queth out of Salt Lake City, Utah. 71-70, Hutchinson. 6:02 to go in the second half of play. Here's Jinks with the basketball out front. Used up his dribble, hands it off now quickly to Jeffries. Jeffries rolled off the ball screen, gets caught at the free throw line, gives it back to Jinks. Jinks backs it up a little bit, 8 on the shot clock. He's going to take it. He'll roll off the ball screen. Baker fights through it. He whips it back outside. Shot on its way and off. It's marked no good. Rebound Dragons. Queth covers up and brings it, gives it off to DJ Mitchell, and has to bring it up the court with 5.5 to go. Blue Dragons working around the outer perimeter. Here's Baker. Singleton right side after Mitchell touched the ball. Mitchell back with it again to Baker. Baker dribble penetrates, backs into paint, kicks it to Queth. Back outside, DJ Mitchell straight away 3, rattles out on him, no good. Rebounds cleared out by Hardman. And Allen County will bring it down by 1. They'll cross over, they'll take it in. A foul call, they're going to get on Singleton. Singleton will pick up the personal. That'll be his 4th.
That is a very significant development.
Yes, it is.
5:01 to play in regulation.
And a warning to the Blue Dragon bench to Steve Eck as well. Now, you got 5:01 to go. Do you keep Singleton in there? I believe you do.
I might pull him out just to
30
settle down
a little
or
bit.
so. That's because right now he's very emotional about the fact that he felt like that was a tough whistle.
Free throw toss, off its mark, no good. He's going to leave him in, but he just indicated to him that you've got 4 fouls. Make sure you understand that.
And he's got himself collected pretty well. He's a poised young man.
Free throw ties the game. Jeffries makes 1 of 2. Jeffries with 17. It's tied at 71 all. Under 5 to go now. Ball right in front of us. There's the foul.
Good job, Saquon. Saquon almost ended up in Glenn Grunwald's lap.
Yes, he just about did. The foul was called out front. It is going to be called against Jeffries. That is only his first personal. Singleton will go to the line.
That's the 10th, so that'll be a 2-shot foul.
Singleton at the line. Saquon tonight with 13 points. Will take his time.
3 of 6 from the line before this one.
Misses that one. He'll get set to shoot this one. They're going to make him tuck in the old T-shirt. Or not T-shirt, but jersey.
Good-looking uniforms, by the way.
I like the flashes on the side.
Absolutely. A little blue dragon towards the bottom of the pant leg.
Singleton trying to give the Blue Dragons the lead, and he does. Singleton now with 14 points, and Hutchinson with a 1-point lead at 4:47 to go in the second half of play, 72-71. Here's Hankins, a double dribble.
What I'm a little bit shocked about is Allen did not go to Hardman because Saquon Singleton was guarding Hardman that trip.
Hankins just had something just slip out of his brain a little bit there because he dribbled over, picked up his dribble, and started dribbling again.
We've all had those moments.
Yeah, well, I had one before I got here today. Ball on the outside. Here's Brown. Dribble penetrates, gives it off down to Mitchell. Mitchell, deep corner left to Brown. Oh, thought about it, pulls it back, gives it inside to Quest. What a move! Shot won't go, though. Coming out with a Moby Sasser for the Red Devils. Boy, he had a nice-looking shot off. Didn't go off the window or went off too strong. And
Saquon is still matched up against Hardman.
Jeffries on the outside. A 1-point ball game with 4:04 to go. Jeffries into the paint. Bangs into Quest. Offensive foul on Jeffries. No doubt about that one.
Very well played by Quest.
Quest got set and just took that charge. And the Jock is really fired up. A quick timeout. A warning is not a timeout. A warning to the bench. So it's not a timeout. A warning to the Allen bench. Andy Shaw maybe should take a timeout right now, but both teams pretty fired up. It's a 1-point game at 72-71.
Every possession is so critical now.
Both teams double bonus time. Both teams have players in foul trouble. Blue Dragons, Saquon Singleton to Baker. Baker had a look right side. Here's DJ Mitchell, deep corner three, no good. Rebound cleared out of there by Allen County. They'll bring it up with 3:41 to go. Ball to the right side. They'll reverse it to Jinks. Back out top now to Hardman. Hardman drives in, puts up the shot in the end one. He scored it inside. If it's on Singleton, it is not. It's going to be on a different Blue Dragon.
That's on Jayhawk West, and it's his fourth.
Yeah, it'll be his fourth.
Two key players have 4 fouls apiece for Hutchinson.
Hardman's had a heck of a game.
That was 34. 34, yeah.
Plus one now.
You're having to write really small to
I
put it
am.
all in on
I
that.
ran out of numbers. Free throw toss up and good. 35 points for Hardman. Came into the ball game averaging 15.6. And a 2-point lead now for the Red Devils with 3:25 to go. 74-72. Right side three by Ursary. Rims off, no good. Had a good look, it didn't fall. Jinks with the rebound. He'll set it up and bring it across the half court. DJ Mitchell tied on him. Jinks between the leg dribble. Rolls off the ball screen to the left side of Hardman. Quest tied on him. Here's a drive inside, and a shot is up and good in the end one on Hankins as he just went in between two Blue Dragons. They'll count the foul. The foul's going to be on Singleton. He will foul out of the contest with 3:02 to go in the ball game. 76-72 Allen County. A timeout on the floor. It will be a full 1-minute break. 3:02 to go. Hutchinson down by 4. Allen shooting a free throw and return in 1 minute.
Happy New Year from all of us at Pools Plus. We are celebrating big this new year, and we want your savings to be even bigger. Come in during the month of January and save 20% on all spa accessories and spa fragrances. Stock up and save 15% on spa chemicals. The savings are going on all month long at Pools Plus. Shop local, shop Pools Plus, 21 East 1st in downtown Hutchinson.
Outdoor living doesn't start until you call us at Pools Plus.
HCC Sports on Radio is brought to you by the Sportscaster Club members, Mega Manufacturing, Sporting Chiropractic Center, Papa John's Pizza, A&A Builders, Barclay Plumbing Company, Sutton Kaufman Transmission Service, Lowen Corporation, Old Office Shares, Dr. Eric Severud with Alliance Orthopedic and Sports Medicine, Todd and Cindy Miller of Homestead Senior Care, Man Wyatt and Rice Injury Lawyers, MAYB, Mid-America Youth Basketball, Portfolio Recovery Associates, Dr. Robert Epp of the Hutchinson Clinic, and the Green Vision Group of Hutchinson.
Well, welcome back to the Sports Arena. Blue Dragons trail up by 4. Allen County shooting 1 free throw. After the end one is Hankins knifed in between Saquon Singleton and another Blue Dragon. And they just caught him on an arm enough to foul him out. Saquon Singleton fouls out of the contest at the 3:02 mark, scoring 14 points, which is his conference average right now at 14. At the line will be Hankins. Free throws up and good by Hankins. He has 14, and it is a 5-point lead now. 2-possession game, just under 3 to go. Blue Dragons will bring it up. Red Devils 77, Blue Dragons 72. DJ Mitchell back outside, over the right side, the drive inside to Baker, back to Brown. He'll float one on its way. Off, no good. Rebound clear to Allen County. Hutchinson not getting the rebound, and somebody is shoeless. It's a Blue Dragon that is shoeless, I believe. There's a blue shoe down at the other end of the court. It is Majok. And drive down low, underneath, put back, good. Sasser has done hardly anything all game long. That's his second basket. He's able to score it and puts him up 79-72. Blue Dragons trail up by 7. Hutchinson will have the basketball with 2:22 to go in the ball game. 2:19 to go. To feed down low to Queth. Back outside. Baker has it. He dribble drives, leans up, goes up strong, and a foul called. 2-shot foul coming the way of Baker as Jenks picks up the personal. 2:10 to go. Hutchinson down by 7, 79-72. Free throw toss is up by Baker and good. Baker now with 6 points, cuts that lead a little bit. 2-possession game, 79-73. Second toss is up and good. Baker got both of them, Dan. And you got to hit free throws when you're put in that situation, and he did right there.
Hutchinson shot nearly 60% in the first half.
They'll double team, and a ball knocked out of bounds. It'll be Allen's basketball. Excuse me, go ahead.
They just went cold in the second half, Glenn. They shot 60% in the first half and just 33% in the second half.
Here comes the inbound. They finally get it and hand it off. Jeffries has it. Blue Dragons lost a couple years ago, but that was on the road to Allen in Iola. Ball on the outside. Here's Sacer, who just scored a basket a little earlier. Here's a drive into the paint, head fake. They go up strong and miss it. Rebound, Quest comes away with it.
Outstanding defense.
Blue Dragons will bring it down. Jumper by Baker from 3, no go. Rebounds cleared away by Allen County, and it's 1:26 to go. Blue Dragons still down by 5. Drive to the basket, scoring it. Jenks with the basket. His first basket of the second half. 81-74. Hutchinson trails it. Here's down low to Queth. He'll draw the foul underneath. Sesser picks up the personal, and Hutch will shoot free throws. Well, Hutchinson's only lost one time since 2008 to Allen, and that was here 72-70. So the last time they lost was 12 years ago on November 25th of 08 in a tight ball game. Free throw toss, missing by Queth. He's had a heck of a game at 28 points, his career high. We'll shoot the second one here.
Hutchinson just can't seem to find the range here in the last couple of minutes. At the last 5 minutes, they've really been cold on their shots.
Deep knee bend, free throws up and good. So Quest split the two. Quest with 29. The lead is 6. A 2-possession game with 1:05 to go. Timeout's going to be taken quickly in the corner. Hankins. It'll be a quick 30. Let's keep it here with 1:04 to go. Hutchinson's down by 6. They play for the trap, try to get the steal. Now you're going to have to start to think about who you're going to put on the line.
That's true. You probably don't have the luxury of allowing Allen to use the entire shot clock.
Want to remind everybody, Blue Dragon Talk coming up on Monday night at the AJ's at the Alley. Steve X starts at 6 o'clock, goes to 6:30. John Andres from 6:30 to 7 o'clock. And then the Reno County Coaches Show, first show from 2005 at 7:05. We'll have former Blue Dragon head coach Ryan Rhodes say his goodbye to the community with the interview with Rob Dreher.
Well worth
and I'll be able to have Drew Dallas. I knew I was going to do that. Drew Dallas on, the newly named head coach for football, on with his interview.
In the second half, Hutchinson is 0 for 8 on three-point shot attempts.
Went cold. Here comes the inbounds. Trying to get it in. They do. Sasser has it. Hudson swarming, trying to get to him. And up with the basketball comes Hankins. Hankins gives it off to Jinks on the outside. Foul called. This one's on DJ Mitchell. Mitchell will pick up his third. Both double bonus opportunities now. This one will be coming for Allen County.
Really, it got to the point where Hutchinson could not really pick who they wanted to foul. They just needed to get that clock stopped.
Send Jinks to the line. Steve Epwell, I can tell you what he's going to talk about. He's going to talk about going cold and that they come in trying to beat the Blue Dragons. Free throws up and missing by Jinks.
So the difference in the game is it's a 6-point deficit.
Exactly.
Allen went 2 for 8 in the second half from three-point range. Hutchinson 0 for 8.
Jinks will shoot a second one. Hutch can get the rebound and get a quick basket here. He makes that one. So Jinks splits the pair, and now it's a 7-point margin at 82-75. Blue Dragons will bring it up. DJ Mitchell will pop the three and hit it. The big three by Mitchell. And a timeout's going to be taken. Cuts the gap to 4 now, 82-78 with 49.8 to go. We'll get a half-minute break in. Blue Dragons down by 4, but Allen County has the basketball. 49.8 seconds to go. We'll be back in a half minute on the Blue Dragon Sports Network.
This is Carter File, president of Hutchinson Community College. I invite you to join us this winter as the proud tradition of Blue Dragon men's and women's basketball continues at the historic Hutchinson Sports Arena. Both teams are favorites in the tough Jayhawk Conference, so you won't want to miss any of the action. Find the schedule at BlueDragonSports.com, like us on Facebook, and follow Blue Dragon Sports on Twitter. As always, go Blue Dragons.
82-78, Allen County on top of the Blue Dragons. And Allen County has the ball with 49.8 seconds to go.
Franken Batista checked in for Hutchinson during the timeout. He doesn't have very many minutes this game, but more importantly, he has no foul.
He has no foul, and also Ocone out there as well. He only has one. So that's more than likely the strategy is to foul and foul very quickly going down the stretch here.
No matter who wins this basketball game, it's been a good one.
It's been a good one. Try to check some other scores here briefly. They can run baseline. Allen will get set to run baseline. They'll get the ball in. Got to try to get to him to foul. And all the way over, ball knocked away. Touched out of bounds.
DJ Mitchell snuck up behind him. He was the bandit, and he very nearly came up with the steal.
Here comes the inbounds. Wide open underneath, shot up and good. Hardman came around in a quick basket. Hardman now, my goodness, with 37 points And a quick foul, I believe, happened as well. What do we got?
Well, the clock should have stopped when the basket was made in the last minute of the game. So
it is 84-78 with 41.3
They'll probably put a couple seconds back on.
They'll put a little bit more on, and Hutchinson right now is down. Now they got the clock at 4.3.
Forgot to put in the tenth of a second. You have to put in the tenths of a second when you get inside the last minute. I think he's trying to put 43 seconds on.
All right. Here comes the inbound. 43 seconds to go. Dragons are down by 6. Need a quick three. They'll post up. There's a ground shot. It's not there. DJ goes up strong. He can't get it to go. Tip try again. Another tip. This one's good.
Let's give it to DJ.
DJ Mitchell working it hard to get the tip up and in. Makes it 84-80 with 30.7 seconds to go. Full 1 minute break. We'll be back with more on the Blue Dragons Network right after this.
No time to fix breakfast? Just call us at Anchor Away 662-3100 and we'll have it ready for you. Choose from our selection of breakfast burritos, biscuits, or one of our 5 different complete breakfast plates. Breakfast from 7 to 10:30, Monday through Saturday. If you missed us for breakfast, we're here for lunch and dinner too. Pick up your favorite Mexican dinner or take some home for the family. We're open till 9. That's Anchor Away, drive-through, carry-out, and catering under the water tower at B & Adams in Hutchinson, 662-3100.
Hi, friends. If Santa didn't show up with the fun new phone you wanted, get yourself to Next Tech Wireless right now and take advantage of the great deal we're running. Your old phone is still worth a free iPhone 11 or a Galaxy S10e, and your number is still worth a Ring Video Doorbell too, also free. Plus, you get 4 lines for $120 and all unlimited data. These great options are ending soon, so don't miss out. Certain restrictions apply. See store for details.
Dan Nacarado, along with yours truly, Glenn Grunwald, looking at some of the scores from the conference. Every score has been close tonight. And a couple overtimes as well. We'll run down those probably in the post game.
You can tell everybody on the men's side in the Jayhawk Conference, everybody comes to compete.
Colby won in overtime against Cali at Colby. Cloud won by 4 in overtime against Northwest Kansas Tech. Here comes the inbound. We get it back to Ricks. He just about lost the basketball. Now he comes up. There's a near steal, and finally coming up, and it will be the Blue Dragons. And a timeout jump ball's called. The arrows are going the wrong way. If Hutchinson could have got the timeout taken, it would have been Hutchinson basketball with 19.9 to go, but it's going to go the other way.
Wow. Hutchinson had 1 timeout left, and they didn't really want to take it.
But Allen's going to take the timeout. Blue Dragons were close to getting the steal. Maybe would have caught a quick basket. We're going to keep it here.
They just didn't want to take the timeout to avoid the held possession, but it was one of those judgment calls.
84-80. Allen on top with 19.9 to go. Other games to conference, Colby won by 2, 109-107 over Cali College. Cloud a winner by 4 over Northwest Kansas Tech in overtime, 68-64. Seward lost to Coffeyville. That was the final, 65-63 at Coffeyville. And Pratt in overtime, 80-77 over Neosho. That was at Pratt. Some other games do not have scores for. Garden City at Independence tonight. And, wow, there's been some good games in the conference. By the way, we'll be back home on Wednesday night as Kansas City comes to town. They play in the other division, Division 2 of the East, with Johnson County and all the others. So it'll be the Blue Devils.
During the timeout, the officials were telling the clock operator to put 21 on the shot clock, but there's only 19.9
to go.
So that wouldn't work.
All right. Okay. Now they come over to check it because they didn't start the clock when the inbound took place. And people are really, really getting on the table folk. That's not an easy job to do over there, Dan. You've done it many times.
They've done very well.
19.9 to go is what they're calling. Here comes the inbound. Here comes the inbound. They'll shovel it in and get the ball into Jeffries, and a quick foul called. Foul's going to be on DJ Mitchell. That'll be his fourth. So still a two-possession game, 84-80 with 18.6 to go. Dan, it can be done right here if you should get a couple misses, or even if you get a make here. Here comes the free throw. It is off, no good on the miss by Jeffries.
Hutchinson doesn't necessarily need a three on this trip.
Exactly.
They need the quickest score they can get.
Queth is getting set to check in. He'll come in for Batista. Yeah, all right, here we get set. DJ Mitchell getting everybody up. It was a two-shot foul. He missed the front end. So there's only one remaining. At the line, Jeffries. Here comes the knee bend and the toss. It's good. So a 5-point lead at 85-80.
Get the quickest score you can get.
Bring it down. DJ Mitchell gives it back outside. Brown will shoot it on its way. It's off, no good. Big rebound underneath, taken away by Allen, and that should wrap it up as Allen will be fouled. It'll be Hardman who will be fouled. Foul's going to be charged against Baker. That's his fourth. If Hutch could have got a quick basket, it would have been a one-possession game, and it could have got really interesting, but Hutch was not able to.
And Hutchinson still had a timeout, so they could have set up their full-court defense. But it just wasn't meant to be. Hutchinson shot the ball so well in the first half, but then just went cold in the second half.
Hardman has 37 points. Then makes that one 38. And that is too much of a mountain to crawl. Red Devils 86-80 now lead it. Second toss is good. 87-80. 39 points for Malik Hardman. A three-pointer by Brown's off its mark, no good. And that's your ball game. 87-80. Allen County gets the win. And for them, it's like winning a national championship on the Blue Dragons floor. We will take a 2-minute timeout, add up all the numbers. Blue Dragons drop a tough one, 87-80 to the Red Devils of Allen County. Dan and I'll be back in 2 minutes.
We all like to say